One moment, guys. I think my Elgato is playing up again. It's great. I think it's working now. I think the only reason why it did what it did was because I opened accidentally two versions of OBS and it kind of used one of the applications for the microphone and the other one it didn't, and this is the version, so that was probably my bad. But hello everyone, hope you're having a good day or night. And today we're going to be playing some more of the Honkai Star Rail story. I know my characters are not going to get through the final boss, but we're just gonna have to go with the flow. Vishesh, welcome to the stream. Favorite game, one moment please? Trust me, I know. Space train jump scare, literally. Alright. Let's do the daily things. I'm literally watching the preview of this stream on my Switch because my phone's on charge right now because I forgot to charge it. And my PC is going to kill me if it tries to put up a browser. So I thought I'll just put up my Switch and then see how that goes. I should technically level my characters first before we go on to doing the story. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think I should level up my characters a little bit first and then do the story, or story first then leveling up? Like, wow, that's crazy. 14 seconds. I fucking love her song. Story first? Okay. Do that. There we go. Nameless honor. Oh. I'm relatively at the same point as my other one. That's cool. I'm gonna do the same as before. I like a little bit of a gamble. And I'm not too desperate for Stellar Jades, even though I'm free to play. So, let's pick the right one. Phase 2 rewards are revealed, DP. Yeah, what about my first rewards? Are they still waiting? Huh. Interesting. We also have the event thing as well, so if we are pretty desperate for Stellar Jades, we can use this early. But if we do finish the story before next phase anyway, it makes no difference because we are still saving up for a Glaya. So that makes no difference. We also have the Planar Fissure as well, so that's good. That'll be useful for getting relics. Well, mostly just the ropes and the spheres. And then at some point, I need to actually grind for relics. Echo of War. Oh, I forgot that I could actually complete my the Herta on my main account because I had to do Echo of War to finish her off. Yes. Bonus points. Alright. Plus, we have how many days? We have 3 days, 15 hours until we get an extra 5 of each of the passes, as well as 2 tracks of destiny as well. So if we add that on top of what we have, that's 17 pulls already, almost a 210 pull for Aglaya. Alright, so let's switch back to my main set for now because my The Herta set is not finished. You won't be needing much jade since you'll only be pulling for Sealer. Oh my god, I can't wait for Sealer to come out. Alright, I already know what's going to happen in the story, but I'm going to go through it as normal.
Me!
Here. Oh shit.
Oh, elegant lady. Are you here to listen to Lepos' song? What are you in the mood for? The love stories of the ancient Chrysos heirs? The turbulent era of the Chrysos War? The rise and fall of the seaside states? Lepos has it all.
I wonder if there is a ballad about Nikador's madness, as well as the mystery of Castrum Kremnos vanishing into the fog.
Ma'am, you have come to the right place. There is such a ballad within my collection that is yet to grace the ears of others. Allow me to sing it for you. The war of 1,000 years has drawn to its close, and now the world descends into a long night of chaos. Oh, valiant Titan, tell me, how did your golden heart shatter into 1,000 fragments? Oh God, have you grown weary of your endless strife? Then how do you justify your ruthless tyranny? And how shall you cast off the darkness that so deeply shrouds your divinity? Oh God, have you forgotten the glory of old? Then how will you defend your dignity? And where shall your faithful subjects find their home? Oh, mighty Nikador, the truth is clear to us all. Your steadfast divinity is not vanquished. You are shrouded momentarily by that encroaching black tide. But you never faltered, nor did you flee. Your golden warrior spirit, brave and bold, will conquer the black tide as foretold. To the throne of Kremnos, you'll return once more. Our god, our king, to aid your timeless struggle, we have prepared a grand ritual. Please grant us the honor to touch your soul with our humble hands and present to you this sacred sword vessel. It shall consecrate your eternal life and enshrine your everlasting glory.
Me praying to Wei? Oh my god, that's crazy. There, done. Memory collected.
Thank you, esteemed bard with an enchanting voice. Your ballads will endure through the ages, serving as a bulwark for Akama.
Alright.
Cartonis. Come to think of it, I remember hearing about them making a holy vessel for Kremnos.
Oh, Casterus. Outlander as well. To Cartonis, what brings you?
I remember the Kremnoans commissioned you to craft a divine object before. Do you happen to recall the details?
Ah, happened it did. Why ask, do you? Thousands of marvels of weaponry I crafted. Remember them all. Impossible it is. Outlander, forgive me. Help I cannot.
That makes sense. With such a long life, the Grand Craftsman can't remember every single item he's made.
Greek Yoda? Oh my god, that's crazy.
Another way?
Mem knows. Whoa. Oh, I remember this. Help friend, memory retrieve.
Are you feeling alright? You were in the same state as when you were with Orynyx.
Grand Craftsman, would it be possible for you to craft a sword vessel that can seal divinity?
Oh, I remember this. Sealing divinity. This is part of the story that we will see later on and leading up to the final battle. So if you are interested in the story itself, or if you haven't got to this part of Honkai Star Rail and are intrigued with the story, this is a big part about this like end section of 3.0. So please note that the whole sword vessel and sealing of divinity is a big important part of it.
Anything my forging hammer cannot craft, there is not. The finest stones in Kremnos give me. The golden blood of Strife Titan find me. The sword vessel I shall craft.
Does that mean we have a deal? And what of your payment? For a commission of this magnitude, proper compensation must be ensured.
Payment simple. Peace for my people. Mountain dwellers, no longer servants or fighters for Kremnos. Ever.
You have my word, Grand Craftsman.
There, done. Memory collected.
Miss, are you feeling alright? You were... Ah, was it because of this little one? That's That's incredible. The ability to look into others' memories sounds like something that could easily be misused. Luckily, you're the one wielding it.
Memory observed. Happiness. Take. Alright, and we'll go on to the last one. Here. Memories, photos, collect.
Is that Damionis? Did Lady Aglaya
Landed
release
in
him
chat.
already?
That's crazy. Hello, wolves. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you stopping by. He must get skilled. Has never heard of Kubo before.
He certainly has a bad reputation. If it weren't for him, you and Don Hong wouldn't have been interrogated by Lady Aglaya. But if Mem thinks he has some valuable memories, we'd better ask him in person.
Who's that? I'm busy working on a scene. Please don't. Oh,
Hey,
esteemed
Damionis.
Outlander. How have you been? It hasn't been all that long since we last met.
You're out already?
Lady Aglaya is quite lenient.
I'm Max
She
Trace
let me
my
go after I made
VTuber.
a vow.
I have 3 of one thing left on my VTuber on my main account, and then I fully traced her out. I just need to do the relics, and then she's all set. I'm now pulling for Jade on my main account, so I have an insane 4-stack until Triby and Anexo, I forgot what his name is. The dude with the black eye patch. I forgot what phase he'll be in. But yeah, until they come out, I'm trying to pull for Jade so I can have Robin, Jade, Aventurine, and the Herta.
Rest assured, I'm
Alexa,
not foolish
yeah,
enough
that's
to
it.
make the same mistake twice. And breaking a vow with Lady Aglaya would be like digging my own grave. Castrum Kremnos? Well, for us unarmed civilians, Nikador's territory is off limits. Even in the past. Oh, no. Wait, I just remembered. I did visit Castrum Kremnos once. Let me find it for you. Yes, this is the one. I can't believe I still have it.
Could you tell us the story behind it?
During the final days of the Krasos War, the final festival took
this is
place
where
in
we get the
Castrum
doorway.
Kremnos. However, due to the tense situation, few outsiders were willing to compete. Well, I gathered the courage to go there, but I found the atmosphere of the festival to be quite strange.
Yeah, well, it
felt
would be
more like
quite
the
strange
Cromoans were
considering the whole thing
preparing for a
about
mysterious
strife
ceremony.
and everything, being mad.
Well, sensing something was off, I snapped a photo outside the city and then left. And what followed was something completely unexpected.
Would you mind giving us the photo? We're trying to piece together clues from that time.
Oh, sure, take it. Think of it as my way of making it up to you.
Done. Memory collected. Memory collected. Kremnos. Go. Help friend.
What did they say, miss?
All
Is
memories have
everything
been
in
collected.
order? If so, we need to meet up with Lords Phynon and Mighty. Before we leave, I'd like to check with Lady Aglaya again. Do you mind waiting for me, miss?
Okay. Lady Aglaya, we have completed all preparations and are ready to head to Castrum Kremnos. Kremnos' pass to find a way to break through this deadlock. Thank you. I will stabilize the political situation in the city and be prepared to support you from afar. There's no need to hold yourself back, Cass. Do what you want to do. We all trust you. May carefully light our eyes.
Everything's set now. Let's head out, miss. I just don't want to see her disappointed. Lady Aglaya's contributions to Akama deserve more appreciation, but people mostly see her as distant and aloof. We don't have time to talk about this right now. Let's set off. Hopefully, this little one will help us recreate the memories of Castrum Kremnos.
Friend, trust. Go, Kremnos. And this is the little cutscene with Lady Aglaya.
Remember, Aglaya, whether it be the Chrysos heirs or the Council, our positions are entrusted to us by the people of Akama. Before you attempt to overreach and make decisions beyond your place, take a moment to recall the Chrysos War and what became of those heroes.
Well, yes, Elder. What did become of those heroes, considering you are a fucking Chrysos assassin? Fuck off, bitch, yeah?
If you're not well versed in that history, have her refresh your memory.
Do not be concerned, Elder Kynus. Following the prophecy's guidance, we shall cast down the gods. In the new world, no god will stand above humankind.
I'll hold you to that promise. For now. The pampered little girl has grown up to be a shrewd politician. Should I be pleased or concerned?
Times are changing drastically,
bitch.
And people must adapt. I'm not the only one committed to making a difference, Elder Kynus. My teacher and I have other pressing matters to attend to. Please, see yourself out.
Well, I genuinely hope that at the next council meeting, you won't be the one standing in the middle, facing the judgment.
I hate that bitch.
Aggie! Are you alright?
It's nothing more than
she tries
an
anything on
empty
Aggie,
threat,
and I will kick her ass
much
myself.
Like before. A reflection of their inner fears.
So sorry, Aggie. If we were more mature, you wouldn't have to face all this alone.
Why apologize? We each have our own responsibilities.
But seeing how they give you a hard time makes us sad and angry.
Would you like me to slice their throats with golden threads? It would be done in a flash. All I need is your blessing, and the council will be no more.
This line, I was so surprised about this line. Like, the way she says slice their throats with golden threads is crazy.
Would you like me to slice their throats with golden threads? It would be done in a flash. All I need is your blessing, and the council will be no more.
Like, it's crazy to think that, that they actually put that line in. Somebody worse than Sunday? Ugh, well, I don't like the bitch, but she is an assassin, so that gives her a little bit of points. But maybe Aglaya has that, like, hint of assassin herself. Well, I mean, technically, yeah, she is a demigod, so she could possibly just keep on slicing people's throats with golden threads, but it's crazy. Very open death-related dialogue, yes.
What are you talking about? Don't scare us like that, Aggie!
I'm just teasing you.
Are you?
I knew you were joking. You certainly have an unorthodox way of cheering people up.
Literally, though.
However, at
said that, we somehow feel a bit better. Thank you, Eggie.
We find humor in hardship because our humanity still endures.
So, about the infiltration Snowy mentioned earlier, did you find anything?
Don't worry. Even without their intel, I've already detected hidden currents within the city. A trivial issue, nothing I can't handle on my own.
Do you need to inform the city guards?
That would alarm Archimedes citizens. If they learn that the enemy can bypass the Chrysos heirs and infiltrate the city, the situation might spiral out of control.
Is there anything you'd like us to help with?
It's fine, Treeby. As we discussed earlier, you need to prepare for the Blade of Fury.
We got this. Don't exhaust yourself, Aggie.
The nymphs have located the source of the disruption. I should check with the garment maker for intel.
Alright, now we are at Goliath. Today my neighbor bit my slipper. Is that my brother? So I ate the dog. What the fuck? Interesting. I don't know what to say to that. Okay, there's Tribby. Found 16 nymphs. How many nymphs are there in each section of the game?
Infiltration. Nikidor would never resort to this if they were in their right mind. What exactly led to their loss of divinity? The answer lies behind the fog. I hope Castras and that Outlander can uncover the truth.
Oh, don't worry, we definitely will. And then we'll find Nikidor.
Garment maker, can you give me the intel the nymphs have gathered? The lowest city. It's good that the infiltration hasn't reached the baths yet. The risk remains manageable. The rift must be sewn shut with golden thread before disaster occurs.
Alright. Oh, I didn't even realize this. Is it a cat? Oh, it's got scales too. It's like a cat slash like amphibian type thing. I'm not quite sure. What are these blessings for again? I don't really understand the whole situation with those. I was gonna say, I thought I already been done all of this in this area. Wait, don't I? Yeah. There we go. I hope you don't know that. Oh, it's a baby dinosaur? Oh, fuck. I didn't realize that. Oh, here we go. The fucking spirit thief.
If the enemy were to infiltrate from here, the damage could be catastrophic. I'd better deal with it.
Oh, you don't know what it is either? Oh my god, that's crazy.
Bartolos?
Oh, it's Lady Aglaya. What a delight to see you here. Praise for Kelly. Every inch of your skin is glowing like the dawn itself.
It's Kefali.
How can you still mix up the Skyfather's name? It's Kefa... Never mind. I bet you did that on purpose. Tell me, Spirit Thief, why are you hiding in the filth?
We're just trying to get rid of Sakuma. See, we turned this crazy stone monster inside into pieces with our spectacular skills.
The traces of corruption have indeed disappeared.
We would never dream of deceiving you, Lady Aglaya. In all of Akuma, you are the most revered.
Save the smooth talk, Spirit Thief. I can tell you're feeling nervous. On second thought, since you're right here, I must ask you one more question. Where is Cypher?
There seems to be a misunderstanding, Lady Aglaya. Even though she and I work in the same trade, it doesn't make us allies.
Oh, broken Gengar? Oh my god, that's crazy. What?
On the contrary, we're more like competitors. No competitor would want to cross paths with one another.
Forget it. If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
All right. Understood, Lady Aglaya. If there's nothing else, please excuse.
Wait. If my suspicion is correct, are you skulking about in the filth to keep something hidden? Return what you've stolen, and I'll let you go.
What rotten luck! Why did I have to bump into her? Oh, venerable Zagreus, may I borrow a fragment of your fleetness?
I urge you.
Run!
Yeah, that's not gonna help, right? Not
Did
gonna
you
help.
truly think you could outrun me?
It was worth a try, wasn't it?
Worth a try. Good luck with that one. When you're up against Lady Aglaya, you don't want to be on her bad side.
Got any more tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them all.
Darn it! I was so close! Go on, take it all! Help yourself to everything I toiled for! Well, you got me. Even if I starved to death, nobody in this city would so much as blink an eye at my plight!
Oh, you poor thing. But you don't actually need to eat at all, do you?
You heartless woman! I never want to see you again! Not for all the gold in the world!
Farewell, Bartolos. Be sure to get my message to Cypher. I need to ensure that I leave no trace behind, so that no one suspects anything. Time to move on to the next nymph. Good day, child. Child?
She's a child who can't hear.
Huh?
Aglaya extends her arm, signaling the girl to do the same.
Tell me everything, child.
My knucklebone talisman fell into this
really frightening place. It's dark and scary. I'm too afraid to reach in.
Ah, I see. Don't worry. I'll help you find it. Just do me a little favor, okay? I want you to turn around and count to 30. Show yourself, worm. Even a child's toy isn't safe from your grasp. Is greed one of your vices? Return to the dust, wretch.
Me when someone blatantly ignores me. Huh? Must be deaf.
Watch your head.
Oh, that's crazy.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Looks at Aglaya. Secret for like Trailblazer who's super close. The 5 reasons why I hate Aglaya. That's crazy. I love Aglaya.
Bust? Or maybe I'll take it off.
Plus, she's hot.
Is this what you're looking for?
Yes, that's it. Thank you, big sis.
Big sis?
Something on your mind, big sis?
Nothing. But promise me you won't play on the streets alone from now on, even in Akima. Your vulnerabilities will make you a target for others' malice. For many, it's easier to do wrong than to do good. Believe me, I know from experience.
Big sis, your words are so hard to understand. I'm really confused.
Sorry. It seems I've forgotten how to talk to a child. Your innocence feels so distant to me now.
That's all right. I might not understand everything, but I still appreciate your advice. I'll be careful. Oh, and by the way, you look so pretty. Just like Goddess Nestia on the teleslate. So shiny and sparkly. Your eyes are like 2 beautiful gems. I'm so jealous.
Well, she is the demigod who possesses the romance titan, so, you know.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, big sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
Thank you, child. There's one more threat marked by the nymphs. Kefali, Skyfather, I seek your guidance. May your hand keep all things in order. Something wrong?
Who goes there? Lady Aglaya! What brings you,
Corruption and madness are lurking behind these anomalies. I must deal with them myself to prevent further troubles. But I don't want to alarm the public. Can I trust you, Honorable Guard?
Absolutely, Lady Aglaya. You have my solemn vow that none of this will come to light.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I will handle it from here.
Okay. She is frozen? Yeah, sorry. My mom came in my room. Didn't really want for her to be speaking on my stream. Oh, maybe you're trapped in hell dimension where the concept of time doesn't exist? What the fuck? We are still on Earth. Oh, jolly. Oh my god. That's crazy.
May Kephaleh bless you, Lady Aglaya.
That young guard reads between the lines well. If the end weren't so near, he would have a bright future ahead of him. I'd better focus on the matter at hand first. Filth, show yourself. It's truly pathetic. A soldier stripped of all glory, lurking in the margins like a parasite. Return to the dust, Titankin.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Calling me out of my room? Well, that's crazy.
I should go find teacher.
Hello, assassin. I sent you, bitch.
Show yourself now, before golden thread is stained with your blood.
Well, well. A demigod never ceases to impress. Not even a top assassin with a lifetime of purging experiences can slip past you.
What are you up to, Elder Kindness?
Drop the act. You noticed my informants a long time ago, didn't you? You stayed silent to throw us off so we'd let our guard down, while maintaining that everything you did abides by the Council's regulations. Correct?
When it comes to schemes and manipulation, Zagreus can't hold a candle to the Council.
That's quite flattering, Crisis Heir. We bear no ill will. We just want to reiterate that the Crisis Heir's governance of the Holy City is only temporary. A provisional transfer of authority during these extraordinary times.
I thought you would drink blood from an 8-year-old boy. Bro, no.
While gods see and hear more extensively, mortals have their own means of dealing with things. When that so-called prophecy crumbles, the destiny of Akama shall once again rest in the grasp of its people.
Rest in the grasp of its people, or yours, Elder Kindness?
Ease off on the hostility. You'd do well to remember nearly half of the elders stood against entrusting the Holy City to you in that crucial vote. I am but one voice in the dissent. Keep following your chosen path, demigod. Use every bit of your power to show that we are mistaken. But don't forget for a second, in Amphorius, even gods are not above the law. I'm quite interested to see how long you can stick with this hands-on way of doing things.
I hate that bitch.
I will employ every means at my disposal to save Amphorius, Elder Kindness. Whether it means wresting it from the grasp of the gods, or yours. Shrinan, it seems she has begun to make arrangements for defending Akima. The dangers lurking within Akima have been eradicated. I've also cleansed the city of filth.
Thank you, Aggie. That elder just now, was she causing you trouble again?
Worry not. I'm capable of handling it, Trinan.
You should know that during the Chrysos War, Kindness was...
Yeah, a Chrysos as assassin.
An assassin known for purging the Chrysos heirs. I am aware. Like I mentioned before, the Council is not our adversary. At least, not now. We should be focusing on the more pressing matter at hand.
You're right. We've taken all possible precautions against Nikador. It did not come easy, though. Trian is already near her limits.
How much of her power is left?
Taking this time into account, she should still be able to open the Century Gates 3. No, maybe just 2 more times.
And after that?
Treeby will take over as the gatekeeper, according to what we've agreed on.
Waiting seems to be our only plan now.
Indeed. Let us wait here in this garden, Aggie.
Please, enlighten me, Trinan. In the world, as you perceive it, does the prophecy remain as clear as it was when it first descended?
Golden runes shimmer against the azure sky, and myriad fragments of words dance around carefully. The prophecy remains as clear as ever.
Does it foretell the triumph of Finan and the others?
It remains silent, seemingly cognizant of the outcome, though it's unwilling to let us in on the answer just yet.
We're not going to be finding our solace in the prophecy this time, then. So be it. If indeed he is Fate's chosen child, then the prophecy is nothing more than a footnote to his tale.
Alright.
How can we go back to the past?
Ma'am! Me, ma'am!
Come, follow.
Memmy,
Memory, scent strong.
Ma'am! Ma'am!
Alright.
That battle cry. Is that Lord Mighty? Nikador. They're still locked in battle. The battle is still raging. I can feel the intensity even from here.
We have our own battle to face.
Exactly. We'll only be able to help them once we've seen our own mission through.
Ma'am!
Here,
Memmy,
memory complete.
Ma'am.
Give me fragments.
Ma'am! Ma'am!
Past, I recreate.
Memmy, ma'am! Memmy,
Memory complete. Give me fragments. Past. Recreate I will. Fragment. Okay. Fragments complete. Memory appear. Past entrance open.
Is that the gate to the past? Let's go, miss. We will unravel Nikador's secrets together.
But isn't that down there? No, it can't be, right? It's like back all the way down there. Oh, actually, no, it's not. It's down there. Why are we up here if it's down there? Because that's the long bridge. That platform down there, with like that circle thing down there, is from the past as well. And then there's this one over here on the left. Well, in front of my head. So why are we up here when it's down there? Like, this is down there. This game, gotta love it. And this is the final area for 3.0, guys. Let's go to Bloodbathe, Castrum Kremnos. Before Strife went into madness.
Castrum Kremnos. So this is how it looked like before Aquila closed their eyes. The city of warriors. Its magnificence certainly lives up to its name. We should first figure out which era we've traveled back to. The memory fragments we gathered from them all point toward the final stage of the Chrysos War. We might be able to use that as a starting point for our deductions. It's quite intriguing indeed. But Castrum Kremnos is no leisure spot for tourists. We shouldn't draw unnecessary attention to ourselves. Let's start with the city's surroundings. We might be able to gather some clues by listening and observing. Under all this resplendence is the distinct stench of death. But even the most magnificent of deaths can never be sweet.
Oh, okay, so we were up... Wait. Was we up there? I think we was like up there or something. And we were looking down because this circular thing was here. So we were just above this area where the arena is. Okay. Now we have to find these. I guess to teleport back, you have to go back up there. Well, if we wanted to go back to the other place, then we would just go through that portal back up there, but in the future, not in the past like we are now. It's interesting that this, like, age, like, it looks Greek mythology, but they have flying things already. We don't even have flying cars, like, from, like, Back to the Future. We don't have flying cars. We have self-driving cars. We don't have flying cars. Movies make it sound like the future is amazing, but our technology is still yet to be advanced enough to even have, like, flying cars or flying vehicles, flying transport. The only flying thing there is rockets. And as public citizens, we can't exactly use rockets. I bet these guys already have self-tying shoes. That's crazy. Yes, yes, I know all about this. Turn the base. And then destroy. Goodbye. Goodbye. Alright. Oh, shit. That goes up there. We'll be up there in a moment. Get rid of this. Turn the base for this. Destroy it. And then we can use this. There we go. Closer to commonplace flight technology. Everyone wanna have drones? Yeah. There we go. Is there any nymphs around? No. And now we have finished this. So we've now finished this event now. Now you can just focus on this one afterwards.
What is it?
May I ask if you're here to join the competition?
Competition? No. I have no interest in meaningless sports.
So, you're here for Nikador's festival?
Utterly foolish.
War has left its mark on many from this period.
That voice, though.
So please don't take it personally.
If it is the same guy, then we'll be accompanying him.
It's a scroll written in the common tongue. We should see what it's about.
If you guys want to read that, by all means. I'm not.
Courage, honor, reason, tenacity, sacrifice.
Well, I know who's got a reason.
Nikador did live up to these values in his prime, but now... Kremnos seems to be hosting a festival where its victor can go on to have an audience with the ruler and be bestowed with honor.
No one picks me for dodgeball.
It's just as Mr. Damionis described.
I gamble for the 500,000 gems in Cosmic Lottery. Yeah, same. I'm doing that as well. Good luck to everyone that does it. It's crazy amounts of gems.
If we can pose as participants, we might be able to get into the city.
Finest weapons for sale! Come take a look! The sharpest blades in all of Kremnos. Gladiator swords, maces, and bucklers crafted by the Grand Craftsman Cartonis himself. Ha-ha! Looking to breeze through your foes at the Kremnos Festival? Huh. I've got the best weapons right here for you. I'm as honest a merchant as they come. Those boorish warriors know nothing about quality gear. Ah, but you're not like them. With your air of sophistication, you must be a noble from one of the Grand City-States, right? Here, let me show you what I have in stock.
I don't like this guy so much.
The craftsmanship of a weapon reveals the time period it's made. We can afford to take a quick look.
Why is there blood on it? On the weapons? I already know the reason why there's blood on the weapons.
Miss, much as we're in a memory of the past, impulse buying is still an undesirable behavior.
You're quite the high roller. Thank you, and please come again.
May I take a look at that weapon, miss? I've seen enough. Let's go, miss.
Leaving already? Don't you want to browse through my other wares? Well then, come back anytime. If you make it through the festival today.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking, Castris. I know what you're thinking.
Those weapons reek of blood. He made an effort to conceal it, but traces of death aren't something you can easily erase. I shudder to even consider where he got his goods from. He didn't lie about the weapon being one of Cartonis' handiwork, though. Thanks to its inscription, I now have a fairly good guess of the time period we're in.
Crown Prince. Chrysosaur, what a joke! Maidemos is just a coward. Those who deserted Kremnos with him have brought shame upon the Lance of Fury. will never bask in glory again.
But Maidamos is undoubtedly the mightiest warrior among us. Who else can we turn to now that he's gone?
What nonsense are you spouting? King Euripon, the rightful ruler of Castrum Kremnos, has not fallen. He still stands firm in the city and has never given up on awakening the great titan.
I love this guy's voice actor, but I don't like the tone that he goes on about Maidamos. I love Mighty.
As long as we remain steadfast at his side, we'll reclaim our former glory and sow bloodshed and conquest amongst our foes!
King Euripon. Right, of course. The people of this time wouldn't know the fate of that old king yet. He was killed by Lord Mighty.
Figures.
They are entitled to that rage, because Lord Mighty was once the hero of Castrum Kremnos. But he did not leave out of cowardice. It was, in fact, a courageous choice. With that, we should have enough
Zeng.
to
Welcome to
determine
the
the
stream.
time period we are currently in. Let's run through everything we know so far, Miss. Lord Mighty has gone to seek refuge in Akama with some of his people. Old King Euripon still reigns, though Nikador has fallen into a slumber. And Castrum Kremnos is now gathering warriors from all over in preparation for their festival. It seems that we've traveled back to the last years of the Chrysos War, a time when Castrum Kremnos grappled with both internal strife and the Titan's waning divinity. The safest bet is to play by the rules. They happen to be hosting a festival in the city. We can try entering as participants? Let's make our way into the city first. We can then wait for the right opportunity to strike. When it comes down to it, I will take care of Nikador's kin. That should be the place to sign up.
Oh, such a pity. Those three warriors were so close to completing the trial, to emerging as victorious Kremnoan warriors, and to earning an audience with our glorious King Euripon. And yet, they collapsed at the final hurdle. The fury-eyed Praetor swiftly hacked them down, reducing them to mere mincemeat. May Nikador recognize their valor and embrace their heroic spirits. Next! Do we have any more warriors ready for the challenge? King Euripon awaits, longing for the first brave soul to survive and stand before him.
This was a time when life was valued far less than bread. People hardly bat their eyelids at the savagery and death that had become commonplace.
Oh, does no one have the courage to take up the challenge? Are you not prepared to wager your glory and set your lives ablaze under the splendor of Kremnos?
Then you do it, bitch. What the fuck? If you have any fucking balls, you would do it.
Let me through.
Hello again, Silent Gladiator. How are you doing? I know who you are, you son of a bitch. Wanna work as a team?
Why, it's you again, inarticulate fool. Unarmed, and yet you dare to think you can join the Kremnos festival? That's an insult to the Lance of Fury. I've told you before, this is a trial for 3. This is a trial that requires 3 people. If you can't even gather enough comrades to stand by you in life and death, it's time you went home and took up herding.
Let me through.
So you're not just inarticulate, but also hard of hearing. Keep up this act of nuisance, and I'll be sure to show you how uncivil we can get.
Fuck you,
Teams
bitch.
of 3. Miss, this might be our chance. We can enter the city with him.
Huh? Who are...
You two.
Yes, us too. You have that, but you aren't rich. There are no binge value. Theory when March will drop. Like, what patch? March? When she comes down to the planet? I don't actually know. Or if there's another version of her or something, then I have no clue. Is drawing without March.
I see what this is. As you wish. Good for you. You now have allies to court death with. Come on up here,
No
fool.
worries, Vishesh. We'll see you later. Paimon? Oh my god, no! We don't need Paimon. Paimon is annoying as fuck. Only have a castress leak that she scales HP. Ooh.
The adrenaline-pumping scenes are becoming a bit tiresome, so adding a wildly mismatched interlude would make for a refreshing change and spice things up. Let the trial begin then. Your only goal is to survive. As long as you still hold the breath of life, you'll either triumph over every trial and claim worldly glory, or leave your soul in Kremnos to become fuel for strife.
Have faith, miss. Lord Finon and Lord Mighty are still fighting. We must match their unwavering resolve.
Can we enter now?
Eager to meet your demise? Very well then. Let the trial begin.
Trust me, he's, well, I'm not gonna spoil
Give me
anything.
your names, warriors.
Faith after Amphorius? Ooh.
Casterus.
Nice.
Casterus, Nias, and another. It is an honor to see your true faces revealed by the radiant glow of the Blade of Fury. In the name of the 5 virtues of Nikador, courage, honor, reason, tenacity, and sacrifice, stride through the holy city's gate and embrace your fate. May your courageous souls satisfy Nikador and fuel the conquests of Kremnos.
Yeah, well, our partner is a very interesting person.
Lord Nias, may I ask what is it you are fighting for?
Fighting needs no reason. I seek only to crush foolishness.
They have fewer guards than I expected. I thought we'd be greeted with something more intense.
Meaningless. Why stall those charging for Death's Door?
Death is not part of our plan, Lord Nias. We should work on solving the puzzle they've set for us. Look, there are 2 braziers on that wall. Could they be some sort of hint? And those mechanisms protruding from the ground. Should we attempt to activate them? A prophecy tablet. Let's make use of the tools here to solve the puzzle. Look, we lit the brazier.
You seem quite familiar with these devices.
Huh? They're all over Amphorius.
Stream wrong.
The Titan's creation.
Rest in peace.
A dreamless sleep is nothing but deathly silence.
Do you like Paimon? Hell no. She's annoying.
Stream 4. Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
Emergency food? Oh my god, that's crazy. What?
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Onyx.
What's wrong, Lord Nias?
Weak. Reduced to a servant of humans.
Stream 4.
Alright. Let's do this one. Oh, I forgot how this actually happened. Trailblazers can stop and rewind time. Definitely they are JoJo characters. Oh my god, that's crazy. Shadow your movement until it can't move anymore. I know. I know how the whole pass-out thing works. I'm just not very good at this. Aglaya is Silver Charlotte's garment maker. Yeah. But that's what I need to do. God damn it, I forgot how to actually do this. There we go. I just remembered. This one was the hard one that I disliked, but I think the others are pretty fine, I think.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
My ID is... what? Oh shit. There we go.
The gate has opened, as expected.
A meaningless challenge to erode the patience of warriors.
Barricades. We must find a way to remove them. Could it be a challenge that requires us to use the hand of Zagreus? Let's get closer and find out.
Other coins. one. The other, I believe... Yes, there we go. Okay, so as soon as they're there, we'll have to come back, get rid of this.
This is a lot more destructive than I expected. Was this giant hand really used for thievery in the past?
Crumble to dust.
Is there anything else we need to destroy? No.
The way ahead is now clear. Lord Nias, before we move on, there's something we must explain to you.
You're not here for this foolish competition.
How did you...
You've been fighting to suppress your true thoughts within you all this while. You cannot deceive me. I know you have no care for that fatuous king's contrived glory. You can keep your motive to yourselves, so long as you stay out of my way. I've said it before. To obliterate the deeply entrenched roots of foolishness within Castrum Kremnos.
Now the true challenge begins. This is where it gets difficult.
Meaningless forestalling. They are meant to taste defeat on the battlefield. Deter us further, and I shall send them to Thanatos!
Oh shit.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Dream 4.
These goons are much tougher than the fine weapon. It's a real beauty. Secondhand.
Seek, and you will find.
Wait. Hush. Listen.
Looks like I've hit the jackpot this time.
I hear it now. That's...
Pretend you did not hear anything. Act oblivious. We'll find a way to make him come out of hiding.
Yeah, I already know who he is.
Stop at the next turn. If there's an assassin, we'll take care of him right there. Keep quiet.
They sure are quick on their feet. One bag won't be enough to hold everything. After this haul, I shouldn't have to scrounge for leftovers for the next few days. If only this festival could go on longer.
Now.
Oh. That's why all of your weapons reek of blood.
Well, I can explain myself. You see, I...
Looting the arena like a despicable lowlife. Prepare to meet Thanatos, thief.
No! Stop!
Don't do it, Lord Nias. This isn't right. Please, let him go.
Turn around, girl. Look at the corpses of those we crushed. You can cut down warriors without a second thought, yet you show compassion to this scum. Give me a reason. Show me you're not as dumb as those ignorant fools.
Because he still knows how to fear death. Despicable or scum he may be, but he doesn't deserve to die here, nor become a sacrifice to the hand of Shadow. It is the darkest force in this world, and if left unchecked, all light will be consumed. To answer your question, it is never the desire to kill that drives me to wield a sword, but rather the fear of death.
Get lost, scum. Consider yourself lucky today.
Thank you! You won't see me around this city again! I promise!
Your mercy is appreciated, Lord Nias.
Make no mistake. This is simply a commendation for your courage, not a sign that I agree with your ideas. If I understand you correctly, you must have overcome tremendous fear to dare to stand in the way of my sword. This trial isn't over. We should keep going.
Who is Aglaya actually good with? I don't even know who she's good with. But Tribby, depending on your team. We're lucky twice, which will never happen. Trust me, I feel the same way.
It's the same mechanism. We need to ignite the two braziers to unlock the way forward.
Oh, Sunday? Oh god, and Remembrance MC. Okay.
Let's clear this trial together, miss.
Yanching, I can control 20 swords, and I can consume and summon over 1,000 legendary weapons. That's crazy.
One more to go.
Stream forth. Gleam
I forgot how this was. There we go.
Perhaps there's more than one right answer. Seek, and you will find.
The platform on the right is missing an iron ball. Do we have to summon a miracle for it to appear?
Yes, we do, Castris. Yes, we do.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action. Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
Well, we can't get through that door anyway, because we need to go to the other
should have
room.
done it, right? Let's recover the miracle from the tome, miss.
All good, Zing. Thank you for stopping in the stream.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
Okay, something needs to activate that. Oh no, that's just a broken thing, isn't it? I want to get over there, so... I need that now.
Stream forth, the gleam of old
Alright. And then there's one down there. So now, if we do that, Oh, we can't get there anyway. I thought we could. Never mind. I think we got everything, so we should be good now. Except this needs to go across to the left. There we go.
Stream 4.
Is there any of the nymphs here? Nope. Alright, let's go.
Are there others who made it this far?
Never underestimate those who step into this arena. They are skilled and courageous beyond measure.
Brave one, step forth. You could well be.
Oh, for crying out loud. Fucking spirit thief. Hopefully we'll be able to finish this by the end of the stream. Hello, lion.
Brave one. Oh, brave one. Come closer. Let's make it a
Wait.
look at you.
Alright.
Are you calling out to me, Lion?
That's right. I am. You have an unusual aura about you. I have not seen such a blazing soul in a very long time. The blazing star of Castrum Kremnos has drifted far from us. All that remains is a dim candle on the verge of being extinguished.
I think you're right.
The aging and feeble king is plotting something unspeakable. One that seeks to defile Nikador's divinity, their soul, and the legacy they left to Kremnos. We need salvation. We need a champion to reignite our hope.
I did not come to save anybody, Old Lion. I'm here to answer a call. To crush greed and foolishness once and for all.
Yes, you are here to answer a call. A calling which is quite important to the storyline.
Perhaps that's what we desperately need. Forge on then, warrior. Heed the call. I am elderly and weary, but I shall watch you depart and pray for your victory in every battle encounter.
Lord Nias, the calling you're heeding
comes from the depths of this city. We're close. So close, in fact, that I can hear the whispers in my ears.
Yes, I wonder why.
Such carnage. Whose desires does this festival truly serve?
A beast that has lost sight of its target, and is now guided only by its innate bloodlust.
Lord Naius, now that we're at the very heart of Castrum Kremnos, it's time to let you in on our goal here. While we do not expect you to work with us, we do not wish for conflict either.
Speak.
We came here to find a way to destroy Nikador. We received intel that the Titan of Strife had lost their reason and is now trying to create an immortal vessel for themselves. If we do not stop them now, they will pose a grave danger to the future generations of Amphorius.
Grave danger, you say? Our goals are not in conflict, girl. Find the Titan, and we can both get what we came for. I smell fear. You're scared.
The souls of the sacrificed are still wandering this hall. I hear their endless bemoaning. Their senseless deaths have left them wronged. Their mournful wails echo endlessly.
I wonder who that is.
Perhaps I can learn something from their cries.
Oh, I wonder who this one is. I wonder who this one is.
Reveal yourself, O warrior spirit. I know that you have yet to rest. I ask for you to guide us. Let us see what you once gazed upon. Let us hear what your ears once heard.
You can rouse the dead.
No. I can only summon souls that haven't fully passed on.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades. Perhaps there's more than one right answer. Seek, and you will find. Stream 4. Gleam of all
O ye who cannot rest in peace, tell us, what have you heard?
Do we really just leave them like that? The putrid stench of decay here is almost too much to bear.
Yes. Didn't you hear? This is part of the ritual. We need to offer up sacrifices to the Titan.
Keep the challengers coming and have them fight till the end. Only by letting Nikador revel in the chaos of war can we control their descent into madness.
Fabricating a spurious war in an attempt to calm the Titan. Nikador has indeed lost their will.
This barbaric method of theirs clearly proved to be effective. The soul can reveal even more to us.
God, my chair is so bad right now.
What's wrong, girl?
Fighting souls takes a lot of energy. But I'm fine, Lord Nias.
Seek, and you will find.
Oh, restless soul. Tell us, what have you heard?
How much longer is this festival going to last? What is King Eurocon waiting for?
Be patient, for our plan is still underway.
That was a glide.
Stealing a Titan soul is no easy endeavor. The priests are already working as fast as they can.
Priests captured from other city-states. Who can guarantee their loyalty? I say we punish one of them so they know to behave.
Sealing a Titan's soul. Could it be the sword vessel in Lepos' ballad? The one that Cartonis crafted himself?
Foolishness. Perhaps now you begin to understand the weight of that term. are fighting against the unseen. They have no time for the folly of mortals. Cowards. They are afraid of losing their faith and guidance.
Lord Anais, you seem to know a lot about that Titan.
The whispers I'm hearing may very well be from Nigador himself.
They're beckoning to us from the other side. Continue to guide us through, O wandering soul. The next one. I need to last till the next one.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades. Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Oh, I forgot. Never mind. Shit.
Seek, and you will find. Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Lost souls. Tell us. I'm fine, miss. There's no need to worry. Lost souls. Tell us. What have you heard?
Have you heard? King Eurypon's advisors are coming up with a plan to launch an all-out attack on Akama.
With just a handful of soldiers we have, they're absolutely out of their minds.
That's the long-term plan. Our priority for now is still to complete the God King's project.
So their plan to attack Akama was conceived that long ago?
I knew it.
Lord Anais?
I've long suspected that you two are not from here. No, not just that. You're not from this era.
Hello, EMP2.
Is it Oryx? No. They would not be capable of such power.
Calm yourself, miss. I believe he has no ill intent toward us. Your guess is correct, Lord Nias. We are not from this era. Someday in the distant future, a mad Nigador will drive our companions and our homeland to the brink of destruction. The reason we came back here is to find a way to prevent Amporius from falling to its doom.
Their madness will last for thousands of years. The destruction created by human folly is more than anyone could imagine. It so happens that we have the same goal.
The story's too long.
The souls are still lingering here. Let us keep going.
Don't push yourself.
We're almost at the end. I can sense it.
Life is a puzzle in and of itself. Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
Can you fuck off, Spirit Thief? Oh my god, he empty kill. Oh, we have to fight him now? Okay.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Time to mix things up.
Oh. Ready for another?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Bust? Or maybe I'll take it all.
That's all you got. Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Another journey begins.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
Step up, let's see.
Commencing support.
Another blood debt.
Oh, restless soul. I'm fine, miss. Lost souls. Tell us, what have you heard?
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. Their divinity was split into 5 parts, but we're missing one fragment. Oh, God, King, where did you lose your reason? We will keep searching for it. We must find it.
I wonder where that reason is.
I never knew ferrying souls stuck in limbo could bring this much pain.
Got 50 jades on phase 1. Oh, is it out now?
Didn't exist in this world. That way, they wouldn't have to linger here, and I wouldn't have to suffer.
You don't have to listen to these spirits any longer. We've learned enough from them now. The people of Kremnos have tampered with Nikado's soul in some way. What we need to do is find the place of the blasphemous act. Stay strong. We have not reached the end yet.
I'll be fine. Just give me a few moments. Let me send this lost soul into the gentle embrace of death. The other side is beckoning to you. Go on, lost soul. Rest in that. Will do. I am sorry that you had to witness my earlier outburst.
I understand your pain, child. But you need to set it aside for now.
How do you know how much you got? Because, oh, here we go. That's what. Yeah, I got 50 as well.
We are nearing the place where they cast and cut the souls. It is likely no one survived this far in the festival. Stay alert.
And here is the last section of this. Well, not last section, but it's the last section before the final boss.
Be careful.
Warrior. Entry forbidden.
Has it lost its sanity? What a woeful creation. I shall put it out of its misery.
Split. Soul. Indestructible. Body.
Not good. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Watch your head.
Destiny for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Spend freely. Familiar. All in.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
All in. Still waters of oblivion.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destiny for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
It's on me.
Familiar.
Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Ready for another?
Still waters of oblivion. All in. Familiar.
Not good. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
for oblivion. Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
Gambling on the same one till I get it? Yeah, same.
No, I doubt it'll be that simple.
Split soul.
An experiment. King Eurupon wanted to strip Nikodor of his divinity and seal it within an intricate vessel for all eternity. That's how he would immortalize Nikodor's divine body. Of course, he had to test it out on a Titan kid before going on to remold the Titan. The answer is very simple. Because the fragments of Nikodor's soul are sealed in these statues. The calls that I've been hearing are coming from them. As long as we reassemble their soul and unite their divine core, they will recover their dignity as a Titan. You will then have a chance to triumph over them in battle.
They get the goods? Oh my god, that's crazy.
Indestructible body.
We finally found the root of everything. I'll find a way to stall it. To Titankin that have lost all reason, death is as intoxicating as nectar is to bees. Please, you must find a way to make Nikodor's soul whole again.
My name is
It is only
Chinese,
by
I want
fixing
all the
this point
goods.
in history that we can salvage the future of Amphorius.
Let's see what you can do, Delver of Memories. Unbelievable. This dark and derelict place. Is this the future of Kremnos? The resonance between you and Ornyx must be strong. Much time has passed, yet the Titan's soul remains fragmented. That covetous king and his servants would have turned to dust by now. Their scheme that once unfolded here has likewise been buried with them. You and I are both here to bring an end to this absurdity. So join me, comrade. Let us bring death onto that Titan. The sounds of battle. That's...
My companion's fighting Nikodor.
So...
Let the wolf
mortals
outside? Oh my god.
fight against fate, even in this hopelessly bleak era. I am impressed. But strength alone will not help them destroy an immortal body. That's why you and that girl went back in time seeking answers. Courage, honor, tenacity, sacrifice, reason. There are only 4 soul-forged statues here. If they did split Nikodor's divinity into 5 parts, there is still one fragment of the soul that is missing.
I wonder where that is.
Agreed. Come, help me piece together Strife's divinity.
Alright.
Stream 4.
I can hear hear it. A part of Nikador's divinity is sealed within this.
We shall hereby seal the God King's courage within this sword vessel. A testament that they have never once retreated from a battle. Even against the formless black tide from beyond the dense fog, they alone have raised their sword and faced the enemy head-on.
Nikador's courage! Break free from your shackles, and return to your divine body! Voices are starting to pour in. Here lies another fragment of Nikador's divinity.
Let's use the hand. There we go. Okay. I think we should be good.
We shall hereby seal the God King's honor within this sword vessel. A testament that they have never plunged their divine lance into an enemy's back. Even when enemies close in from all sides, they have never conceded to evil schemes, fiercely guarding the warrior's dignity.
Nikador's honor! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades. Seek, and you will find. This is what exploring the cosmos is all about.
listening. Go on. Tell me your tale.
We shall hereby seal the God King's tenacity. Within is a testament that their will is unyielding in the fight against the calamity of unknown origin. No matter how powerful the Black Tide may be, enough to corrupt the wills of other gods, they stand tall and upright in defiance of the turbulent fog, even till today.
Ikador's tenacity! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
Divinity exists within this statue. Tell me everything that happened here.
That's what I was missing.
We shall hereby seal the God King's sacrifice within this sword vessel. A testament that their final words before sinking into dormancy were a vow to defend the world against the Black Tide. They used their own body as our city walls, keeping out and protecting us from the pervasive spread of madness. They are acutely aware that if the end times were to arrive, there would be nothing left in this world to conquer.
Ikador's sacrifice! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
Well, here we are.
We're now left with the final missing fragment of divinity.
I wonder where that is.
I believe I know where it is.
Oh, I do too. It's all good. I'll give you a befitting honor of death. I don't know what that even means.
Yes. There is just one last thing to do. No one knows when the Black Tide first appeared beyond the distant horizon. But when it slowly encroached upon Amphorius's borders, Nikador was the first Titan to venture forth. During the battle against the Black Tide, their sanity began to slip away. In their pride, the Titan could obliterate an entire archipelago with a single slash. They could not sever the root of this corruption. They battled the Black Tide by sheer will alone, but ultimately succumbed to it. Before their divinity could be completely corrupted, they removed a part of it.
Could it be?
The fragment of divinity that they stripped away. The fragment they wanted to preserve the most was reason. The Titan believed that their reason would someday respond to their calling, to return to their body, and fulfill their sacred mission.
And that is where you come in, Nias. Yep, you've noticed it too, Trailblazer.
All of these,
They represent countless failed endeavors. With your help, I can finally put an end to everything.
Lord Nias, what do you intend to do?
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. They are all versions of me. Hearing the murmurs of these soul fragments has led me to a conclusion.
Oh my god.
Nikador's soul is corrupted beyond the point of salvation. There is only one option. The seal that binds their divinity is already broken. As long as we complete the soul forging here, Nikador will be whole once more. You will go into battle with a titan nearly at the zenith of their powers. And when that happens, the glory of slaying a god will also be presented before you.
What about you, Lord Nias?
I will return to where I came from, and become a part of Nikador's divinity once more. In all likelihood, I will also be consumed by corruption. An inevitable course of action, if we hope to end this madness.
You are willing to sacrifice yourself for a future you won't get to witness.
This is my purpose. My origin. I am no mortal, and I do not fear death. Even so, will you still weep for me?
All farewells in this world are sorrowful, Lord Nias.
While we haven't known each other for long, I have learned much from you. In return, I'll teach you a lesson of mine before I go. Do not detest your talent, and do not abhor death. Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent, because all things eventually fade to dust.
The embodiment of strife telling me about the majesty of the world. What an irony.
Civilizations only grow under strife. Humans instinctively loathe suffering. Yet suffering is the only thing that teaches them to stand unyielding and tall. She knows what it truly means to go to battle. Perhaps she can be your inspiration. If you die by my lance, then there's no need to reflect on what I said. But if you should send me to my grave, promise me that you will use my core flame to fuel a roaring blaze and continue the fight against the Black Tide.
On behalf of all the Chrysos heirs, I promise you.
Felt old? Oh my god, that's crazy.
I am Nikador, the Lance of Fury, the messenger of turmoil, and the embodiment of strife! Remember this! I am the scar that this world needs!
And here we go. Don't hang! Oh my god.
You hear that? What? They've returned!
Goodbye, Lord Nias.
Trust me! Grant me an end!
And here is the final battle. This is gonna be fun.
So, this is Nikador's true form. It's It's incredible.
Well done on them. I was prepared to fight till the end of time.
Can I not just like... Well, I'm going to die anyway, so I might as well do the battle and just see what happens with this team.
Decided to play your ace, huh?
I know I'm gonna lose with this team because they're not like fully finished yet. So once I do die, I'm gonna go down a level because I definitely know for an absolute fact I will not be able to beat him like this.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Free will, or was it destiny for oblivion? I'm weak for the department. It too shall fall.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely. Watch your head. All in.
In the mood for another
The
beating?
dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Nice like a good brew. Full, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Still waters of oblivion.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Doja. Chaos.
All in.
Step up, let's see ya.
Destined for oblivion. I'm weak for the department. It too shall fall.
No dirty tricks. Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
All in.
Nice like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Watch your head.
It ain't over.
Still waters of oblivion. I'm weak for the department. It too shall fall.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
That's what you got.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Sure, I'll play along. Ah.
Enemy targets detected.
Doja. Chaos.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old
It's
counterattack.
so playing to remember
The dice have been cast.
when he was built. Yeah, I haven't like built
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Avenging fully, and I have not completed anything for Trailblazer Remembrance.
In the mood for another beating?
No dirty trick. So watch your head.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
It's on me.
I'm weak for the department. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
All dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Destined for oblivion.
Watch your head. No dirty tricks.
Step up, let's see ya. Nice like a good friend. Indulge yourselves!
It's on me.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Still waters of oblivion.
Spend freely. Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Enemy targets detected.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Step up, let's see ya.
Watch your head.
Nice like a good friend. Indulge yourselves!
Hedge your bets. It's on me.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
In the mood for another beating?
Free will or still waters of oblivion.
No dirty tricks. Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely.
Commencing support. Enemy data secure. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Watch your head.
Destined for oblivion.
Nice like a good friends. Indulge yourselves!
It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Enemy targets detected.
Watch your head.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Step up, let's see ya.
Another journey begins. waters of oblivion. I hit the mark. Watch your head. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Overcome the curse of immortality. Destruction shall be your reward.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Free will, or was it fate? Destiny for oblivion.
No dirty tricks, all right? It's on me.
Enemy targets detected.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Watch your head. Try and...
Step up, let's see it.
Commencing
The
support.
dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves! In the mood for another beating?
Destiny for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Hedge your bets.
Confidence.
Watch your head.
That's half the work. Still waters of oblivion.
Sure, I'll play along. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Oh yeah, 2 sustains is great.
Nice like a good, my friends.
The second phase of this fight will be terrible, so I'm trying to get into that as fast as I can.
Enemy targets
Because
detected.
I know that second phase I will lose
Free
like
will,
halfway
or was it
through.
fate? Destiny for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Watch your head.
Commencing support. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Still waters of oblivion.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Nice like a good friends. Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed.
too shall fall.
Enemy targets detected.
Finally, second phase. Holy fuck. Now I know I'm gonna die, which will be good for me so that I can change the difficulty. Oh my god. This is crazy, yo.
I promise you, Lord Nihus, your nightmare will be over soon.
It's on me. Watch your head. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Oh.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Step up, let's see ya.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Spend freely. Watch your head.
Nice, like a good friends. Indulge yourselves!
Brace yourselves. Strike and obliterate worlds.
Come on, kill me already.
All movement. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I'm not even going to attempt to try and kill him. I'm just going to do basic attack. Because I want him just to kill me already. Come on, Leafador. Thank you.
Again.
Oh my gosh. Finally.
Well done on them. I was prepared to fight till the end of time.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Nice, like a good brew. My friends? Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
So much better. So much better.
Destruction shall be your reward.
It's on me. Watch your head. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Oh. Dirty tricks. Watch your head.
Fun, then do the story. There's not really any point. I mean, I can just do the reduced difficulty and do the same things.
Over soon.
In the mood for...
Commencing support. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Oh. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Bring an end to strife! Once and for all! It ain't over.
Destined for oblivion.
maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
There we go.
Time for the final blow!
No longer must one wield a sword. From here on, the world shall no longer know strife.
All of that 20 to 30 minute fight just so that I can finish him in like 2 minutes. Oh, fucking hell.
Nikador's core flame.
Time passes quickly. It's been a long time since the last Titan fell. Now that the Lance of Fury is no more, we Chrysos heirs are one step closer to
Finally.
Genesis, as foretold in the prophecy.
The silence here is stifling. The city feels so unfamiliar now that its Titan is gone.
You've exchanged thousands of blows with them. Your ears are probably just
I
not used
lost
to
my
this
youth
peace and
after this.
What's next?
I have an agreement with the Titan. The Chrysos heirs will take away their core flame and use it to start a bright blaze that'll illuminate our path onward.
You spoke with Nikador.
What did they say? Please. I need to know.
Not now, Lord Mighty. I'll tell you everything once we return to Akama.
Aglaya mentioned that someone must touch the core flame and absorb it to become its temporary receptacle. Mighty, do you...
This honor is yours. Isn't it something you've been longing for?
But you're more deserving of it. You sustained all these new wounds from fighting them.
If you have any idea how exhausting it is to fight a protracted battle, you should know that pointless arguments are the last thing I want to get into now.
A little back and forth wouldn't hurt much. Coming to a decision so easily makes it seem like this is not at all a life-changing undertaking, you know? Come with me then, Core Flame. The vortex of Genesis is awaiting your return.
Are you alright, Farnan?
I don't think I felt anything at all. Or rather, it felt a lot easier than I expected. I had assumed that bearing the core flame would take a lot more out of me. In any case, let's return to Akama and share news of our victory with the two demigods.
Leave friend, return together.
Go with the rest, miss. I will catch up with you later. I would like to talk to Lord Nias again. One last time. Lord Nias. Lord Nikador. Can you hear me? I know that your only wish right now is to rest in peace. But you are the only one with answers to my deepest doubts. So, forgive me for disturbing you. Please tell me, do you know where Thanatos is? I must find them. The half of me that I've been deprived of since birth. I must take it back from them. I see. So even the Strife Titan has never seen death in the flesh. I will continue this arduous journey, even if I must travel to every corner of Amphorius. I understand. The Chrysos heirs will fulfill the promise we made, and see your unfinished work to its end. Such a peaceful end is not befitting of you, the bringer of strife into this world. But it's a good thing it's just me here. No one else can see what you look like in the final moments of your life. Poets will still describe you as an embodiment of madness and corruption. The god of war who incinerated all of their glory. Yet, at this moment, I am willing to send you into the gentle embrace of death, to a sweet land full of blossoming flowers. Farewell, Titan.
We completed the mission, Treeby. No broken limbs or severe injuries. Just a fiery core flame in the palm of my hand.
I can feel the core flame's warmth. Well done, Finan. It has been far too long since Amphorius last saw the birth of a demigod. Having you take Nikador's place will surely invigorate the spirits of those in the Holy City.
I want to be honest about this. I believe Mighty is the better candidate. He was once the Crown Prince of Kremnos, after all, and much of his lifetime was spent fighting alongside Nikador. He is more worthy of the title of Strife than I am.
You have thought much about this, sweet child. But there is one thing you overlooked. The qualities you've mentioned are very likely the reasons my Demos refused this core flame. I do not doubt his strength and talents. In fact, he must have imagined himself becoming a god 1,000 times over. But he turned it down because he does not want to lead his people down the same path again. So I will ask you once more. Have you made up your mind, Finan of ID's Elysiae?
I am ready for this. I will shoulder the burden of divinity alongside the both of you. I am willing to make the necessary sacrifices.
Very good.
This day has finally come, Snowy. You've been wanting this all along, right?
If the prophecy hadn't found me back then, I would still be roaming the world aimlessly. Right now, though, I live for the sole purpose of dedicating myself to the mission of the Chrysos heirs.
I never once doubted your resolve. This time tomorrow, the Chrysos heirs will gather at the Vortex of Genesis to surrender the core flame that once belonged to Nikador, the Lance of Fury. Remember, this is unlike the unchanging rites our priests perform. No one knows the true cost a mortal must pay to accept Strife's divine authority. Your road ahead is still full of uncertainty. Use this time to properly rest, Finan.
I understand. Until tomorrow, then. They have Aglaya and Treeby to thank for that. It is because of their protection that the citizens are able to enjoy peace.
Kind of forgot that I was muted the entire time.
Where did Mighty go?
He was exhausted, so he already went back to rest.
Our victory might not have been possible without your help. I'm sure you've heard enough words of gratitude, but it's only right that I... Right! It would be the first time I thanked you, so... Thank you for your help, Miss Mem? Aglaya will gather us at the Vortex of Genesis this time tomorrow, where we'll perform a ritual to surrender the core flame. She only mentioned the Chrysos heirs, but if I invite you two, I'm sure she'll welcome your presence.
Is there anything we should know about this ritual?
From what Aglaya said, no one can predict what's going to happen, because each Titan's divine authority is unique. That's why I hope both of you can be there tomorrow. It'll bolster my confidence. That's settled then. The night's all yours, but get some rest before tomorrow's ritual. I should also take this time to sort out my thoughts. I'll see you soon, my friend.
Did you pick on that, Wei Ming? He seems troubled. I guess it's understandable, seeing how he's about to experience something extraordinary. The Titans may only be the local gods of Emphorius, but a mortal ascending to something else altogether sounds like a lot to take in. You're right. So much happened in so short a time that we haven't had the time to consider our own predicament. Our car's scrap. We've lost contact with the crew, and everything beyond the sky is taboo here. It's a pity we can't send March a message so she can help you finish your dailies. Once Finan's ascension ritual is over, we should start working out these problems of ours. For now though, let's just head back to the bath chamber to rest and gather ourselves. Hello, EMPT. Exhaustion envelops you. At this moment, no god on Emphorius could pull your gaze away from this lounge chair. Aw, are you sleepy? I can see your eyelids growing heavy. Go to sleep then if you're tired. Snoozy snooze. But isn't it always daytime in this city? How do you fall asleep like this? Wait, something seems off. Did you notice? Beep. I'll get embarrassed if you keep staring at me like that. Are there knots in my fur? Is it my ears? No, they seem fine. Look, and I can even flap them. You can speak full sentences, ma'am. Hmm? You're right. I am speaking in full sentences now. Wowee. It feels amazing being able to speak fluently. But why do I speak in such a proper, uncutesy manner now? I mean, referring to myself in standard, first person and all. More personality? You're always saying things I don't understand. Never mind. Since I am the forgiving type, besides, now that I am a bit more used to it, I don't sound as bad. So can you tell me about yourself now? Huh? I don't remember a thing about myself. My head hurts. I have a gut feeling though. As long as we continue to collect the fragments of memories scattered across Emporius, we'll be rewarded with something really, really good. How shall I put it? Bah, anyway. I just know that this world is very important to me. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm the protagonist here. Then I'll be the protagonist's bestie's sidekick. So give me more screen time, alright? I want her as my pet. I think I'm getting sleepy. The light feels so nice and warm. Even my first toasty warm, I can fall asleep any... Open this... Oh, I remember this book. This took so long. I'm just gonna skip through it, and then at another point I'll read it out loud or something. I don't know. It's just kind of pointless right now. Yep, confirm. Yep, yada yada yada. It's gonna auto do it anyway, so I'm just gonna let it auto do it. If you guys want to read it, or if you can read it, because of me and my stuff in the way.
There's no glory to be found in an accolade, only obtainable through slaughter.
Huh. He managed to survive all of that?
Even the god of death turned him away.
Arrogant amateur historian. This is pomegranate juice.
Alright. Well, that's that. Hey, lighten up. What's got you so serious? What are you doing here? No clue. I was deep in sleep, and then the next thing I knew, I woke up here. Since you're here too, does that mean... Did our hearts connect in a dream? How cute. It's as if we're fated to be connected. Although I'm completely in the dark, I adore this story. They say dreams are veils cast by Oronix. Could this be a gift from them? It appears that Titan cherishes you just as much as I do. I love bedtime stories. Please, read one to me. I've got a hunch that the beautiful star we just saw in it is a treasure that brings stories. In our travels ahead, we're sure to encounter many more. So let's keep our eyes peeled and dive into reading together. We need to collect tons of bedtime stories then, Wei Ming. You can read them to me.
You should take this opportunity to rest, Lord Finon. The core flame ritual is tomorrow.
Today, tomorrow, what difference does it make? It's always morning in Akima under Kethely's protection. So long as the light continues to shine this brightly, I won't be getting any sleep. Why force myself to shut my eyes when I can instead take this time to calm my mind and gather my thoughts? That counts as rest too.
Have you thought things through, then?
Not at all. Everything's a jumbled mess still. I don't even know where to start. The core flame was blazing hot in my palm in the beginning. But it has completely cooled off now. I can barely feel it. Miss Casterus, does this mean I'm a good match for Nikador?
I don't quite get how it works, but if it's going to put you at ease, then I will say yes to that.
Thank you. That's the abyss in the distance. Oh, that reminds me of the question I didn't get to ask. Back in the temple with the Scales of Justice, when Orynyx was trying to deter us, why did you stop me, Miss Casterus?
Because I knew there must be another solution. Something more important than the fate of Amphorius. It is far too cruel and unfair to ask that of you.
You should know that I would have gone ahead if Dan Heng hadn't come up with an answer in time.
I know. We should not have hesitated then. I stopped you before I even realized it myself. It's fortunate we had the both of them there with us.
Yeah. It's a good thing we had them.
Are you still thinking about the past, Lord Finon?
Every waking moment. I lied to the two demigods just now. I told them the duty of the Chrysos heirs is all I think about now. Do you think I managed to slip by Aglaya's golden threads this time?
No one fools her, Lord Finon. She merely chooses to turn a blind eye to our lies.
You're right. How foolish of me to think I got away with it. I often wonder if someone as ordinary as me can really become a hero. I thought defeating Nikador would quell the voice of doubt in my mind. But it has only grown louder.
I don't have the right words for you now, but I know you're far from ordinary, Lord Finon. Mighty often calls you Deliverer in jest, but I don't believe he means it mockingly.
I should probably shut out these pointless thoughts and empty my mind until the hour of the ritual. I did that before sitting for Treeby's history exam. Who in the world could hope to go over those piles of documents and slates? I decided I was better off resigning myself to fate. That way I'd get more time to play and practice with my sword.
How did you do on the exam, then?
My score? I don't remember anymore. All I remember is Treeby punishing me to a full week of cleaning the Chrysos heir's bath, and no one was allowed to help me.
So High Priest Treeby can be strict too. Please continue with this mentality, Lord Finon. I believe you'll be all right.
Thank you, Miss Casterus. I think I'll stay here for a little while and keep all of those unruly thoughts out. It's not like anything will come of them anyway. The sights of Aedes Elysiae, my homeland, have been flashing before my eyes lately. Those Kremnoans mastered some cutting-edge technology. If only I could separate my soul from my body too. That way I'd be able to fly my soul back to the comforting fields of my homeland anytime. That's the only place I can be momentarily at peace.
Z Herta, here we go.
An utterly adventure.
you're as curious as I am. So, what's going to happen next? Keep it together. All that excitement isn't going to get you anywhere, you know? Why don't you follow me into another tale on the other side of the cosmos?
I love Herta's voice actor. I love her. Also, I love Herta.
Ta-da! Recognize this place? Herta Space Station. The base of a genius and the cradle of science. Oh, look at all these puppets! Aren't they dearly exquisite? Let's just say I've already heard many others secretly gushing. She looks so pretty on more than one occasion. If you ask me though, they barely did justice to Madame Herta's beauty. Maybe just 10%. No, not even 1% of the real deal. Now, I'm no fawner here, just stating an objective fact. Remember this scene? Oh, it evokes so much emotion in me. The esteemed Madame Herta, Genius Society number 83, asking the great Noose a question. An attempt to gain a peek into the divinity's mysteries through them. Alright, so continuing from where we left off last time, this is where everything would begin for the genius smart enough to rewrite the history of the entire
Fourth mirror? Who exactly are you talking to?
Why, I was just ramping it up for our grand appearance, Madame Herta.
So a dramatic debut? But what are the odds of that happening? Sure, slightly plausible, if I did manage to talk to Droid Head. But guess what's the problem? They have no reaction whatsoever.
But look at this, Madame Herta. You're standing before Noose here.
Oh, that? That's a hologram. What? I can't possibly summon the real Droid Head here, can I?
Wait, what? You mean to say you've just been reciting your lines before a hologram?
Yeah, creating dramatic value. Isn't that what you're most obsessed with? Moving on. Don't try, but you wouldn't even begin to imagine how difficult it is to send a message to Noose. And I went all out for it. Powering the audience system alone required me to reconfigure the energy supply of the entire space station. I had to switch it to hibernate mode before rebooting everything. Do you have any idea how much that costs?
How much? How much?
Go ask Asta.
I'm not in charge of finance. Go pose that to Asta instead.
Oh, you don't know either.
I am Herta herself, the emanator of erudition, and a true blue genius. Why would I be holding the purse strings? That menial task is beneath me.
You're absolutely right, Madame Herta. The IPC should really be providing a genius like you with all that you require, so you can freely dive into any research that tickles your fancy. With that said, Herta herself, emanator of erudition and true blue genius. What are you planning to do now?
What else can I do? Identify what's malfunctioning within the audience system and fix it, of course.
Don't take offense to my candid words, Madame Herta. You may be proficient in many aspects, but is hands-on work really one of your strong suits? I humbly suggest for you to contact Steven instead.
Contact him and expose how I shelled out a bomb to send a message to Droid Head, only to screw up everything else?
All right. I get it.
Good that you do. There. That's the audience systems terminal. Come, walk with me. We'll check what's wrong with it.
Aye, ma'am. Oh, but I can't walk. I can only float.
What's with your witty remarks today?
Okay. I actually might leave this here and continue in the next stream, because in the next stream we can finish like the little cutscenes and stuff, and then do traces and relics and stuff like that, and just building up the characters. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Lunar New Year. Well, have a good day, DWM. Hope everyone has a happy Lunar New Year as well. I think I'm gonna call it today, and we will continue on tomorrow, where we'll be finishing off the cutscenes. Basically, the story is already finished. It just basically does the ritual thing for Finon, and that's really it. So I will continue doing that tomorrow, and then level up and do what I never need to do for the characters tomorrow, grinding out resources and stuff, and just get everyone sort of a good spec, I guess, I don't know, ready for 3.1. So, I hope you all enjoyed today's stream. How many do we have for phase 2? Warp. We have 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So basically 22, because we have the 5 as well, so 22. So we're going on towards 3 temples, okay. Wei one. Oh my god. We'll see, EMPT, we'll see. But yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed today's stream. We'll do little bits and bobs and grinding out stuff tomorrow, and maybe do the event as well. So I hope you all enjoyed today's stream, and I'll see you guys for tomorrow's daily. So without further ado guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So until then, bye guys, bye!